Hot. Have we been hot this whole time?
Now we're hot.
It's so ready.
The camera's hot.
Oh, now the camera's hot.
Summer hot, 4th of July hot.
It is
Tube's
4th of
hot.
July. Two Dads, One Dut, the Hot Takes podcast. We are recording. It is almost 4 o'clock on July 4th.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th to everybody out there. This is going to be a first for the podcast. We are recording when the sun is still up.
May the 4th be with you.
Usually this gets recorded late at night, so we're going to see what kind of daytime vibes we give you today.
They're
You're
weird.
lying if you think it's not hot.
Let's get weird.
Yeah. So again, episode 48, Let Freedom Ring. We're giving you all things 4th of July related today.
Hell yeah, brother.
But before we get started, Trav, tell us who this spot's sponsored by.
This is tough. I don't have my sheet. MVP Lanes and Bruner's Pub. The you rack 'em, you smack 'em. Your classic bowling facility. Go in and stop into Bruner's Pub, where you can find the first ever bottoms up system. Collect 10 Bruner's Pub's magnets. The 11th beer, the 11th magnet gets you a beer on the house. Also with their lunch menu, take in your punch card. 10 punches, 11th lunch on the house. MVP Lanes, Bruner's Pub. Shout them out.
Oof.
I think this week is the club.
No, is it the club?
I think it's the club.
I'm hoping it's just the glizzies. Keep the glizzies.
Honestly, 4th of July, keep the glizzies.
You have to.
You have to.
I went up there last week and I saw that and I'm like, oh, when did this become a thing?
The glizzies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 for $9.25. Are you nuts? Load those bastards.
As always, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google, Amazon. And for your viewing pleasures, we are now on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Two Dads, One Dut. Smash the like. Hit the subscribe. We're in here.
Please and thank you.
Bring us in,
Let's
Sker.
do it.
Hit the song.
We'll make him wait a second.
Oh, go ahead.
Anticipation.
Suspense is built. Suspense is built. Podcast 2. Why did it go quiet?
I always do.
All right, welcome back. Two Dads, One Dut.
Decrescendo.
The Hot Takes podcast. As always, I am your One Dut, Justin Duttery.
I am Travis, one of the dads of the 2 dads making up one of the dads. I am Macedonian by
No way.
so
Macedonian by birth, American by choice. Let freedom ring, baby.
gong. We need a gong.
Love that.
Yeah.
I am, I guess, the other half of the 2 dads. The
Correct.
actual dad. Sker Dad,
Yeah.
Brandon Brenner.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's the 4th. But before we get started,
Before we get started.
Yeah, what's up?
we're going to bring the vibes down.
Yes, we're going to get super depressing.
Well,
So let's go through the worst.
We have any house cleaning from last week?
No, I think it was actually pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
we crushed it.
Yeah, knocked it out of the park.
I think everybody agreed. Anybody else didn't have any movie cars with us? Or
No, last week's episode was a firework.
it was, baby.
People were surprised the Batmobile didn't make the list. A couple people told me that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Not a
also
lot of
hate
people
Michael
said that.
Keaton's Batman, so I
No,
can
we
see
No
how-
one ever said
no
that.
one said that.
It's the argument
You
we just
chose
had
him
with
first.
the 2 people. Just because one's not up there doesn't mean we hate the other. It
You
just means
chose
they're
them
different.
first. We can't choose them after that. That's how a draft works.
But
You
then
already
you
drafted
busted
them.
my nuts.
Because you went strictly Keaton Batman.
Yeah,
for
every
everything.
category, you just took everything from that Batman.
Because it's goated.
It's not.
Some might argue straight out the back.
It's not.
It's
Nolan's Batman.
when you take all things considered, a huge emphasis on the score.
Val Kilmer.
His Batman sucks so much ass.
It's pretty
Does
good.
it?
It's the worst, second worst out of the.
Or does
Anyways,
Tommy Lee Jones
we're
Batman?
getting back on track. So my worst. I have
I was.
I have 3 of them.
That's a lot of
I
us.
wrote them down. So
I didn't have a good week.
hold on. No, I did them digitally. So my worst. I forgot to bring it up the one time it happened when Dut and I actually went to the deck. So local pod, local businesses. Shout out the deck.
Shout out the deck.
Terrible experience?
No, the deck is incredible. What they've done over the course of the last, I would argue, 5 years,
I would say 4 years.
they're really trying to emphasize, like, we know what we have here. We're not going to cater to, like, what you would call, quote-unquote, mainstreamness or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, they're still
100%.
trying to keep it the deck. However, we went there midday on a Saturday, which I would argue is probably the best time to go anymore.
100%.
You can maneuver however you want. You can do whatever you want. There is an actual deck for those that have not gone, that are ignorant to
Yeah.
this place. There's a ramp that leads up to said deck, and there's a bar up there where usually everybody goes to order drinks. It's the bar. I know, yeah. You act like I'm crazy. There was a line that I did not know was an actual line walking up this ramp.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, I've been there hundreds of times to know that that is just people hanging out and congregating, soliciting, if you will, on this rail.
Loitering, some may call it.
Yeah. Get your skateboards out of here. Get your rollerblade. We don't want you. I go up to the bar, and we know a lot of the people that work there. I'm not trying to say we're like these local guys that know everybody.
I mean, we're a local podcast.
But usually we have some friends there that like can spot us out, and they know we just want some Bud Lights, and we want to get out of there.
Yep.
I get up there, and the guy even goes, "Hey, brother, did you cut?" And I'm like, "Did I cut?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's this."
Do you know who I am?
Well, not even that. I was just like,
Didn't have our swag on.
I was like, is this an actual fucking line right here? Like, that's what this is? Like, I mean, I was kind of toasted at the point, but I was like, this isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's never a line.
There's never a line at the bar you get in where you fit in. Everybody just mushes on top of everybody.
Yes.
That's the way the world works.
Literally, if you're lucky enough to get a seat up at the deck, awesome. You can eat, you can sit there, hang out, drink as long as you want, fully knowing that there are going to be 1 to 3 layers of people behind
Yes,
you requesting
100%.
drinks all night.
Yes.
Sounds like they changed the game, man. Orderly
You can't
fashion.
change
No.
the game. You can't change the bartending game.
And
Bartending
nobody-
game goes like this. I serve my friends first. I serve good tippers second, and then I work my way
Randos.
just typewriter style down the bar. Ting, and then you come back this way.
Typewriter. Yeah,
Everybody
that's what
knows.
yeah. And
Is
no,
that the right hierarchy?
yes, because
You don't
yeah.
go good tipper first, friend second?
No,
no, friends
friends
first.
first.
Man.
Well,
Friends are like family.
because normally
Ones with friends aren't good
Friends
tippers.
are good tippers.
Yeah, I don't have friends
If
that
your
are family.
friends is not a good tipper, it's not a friend no more.
But my point in
5
that
years ago,
saying
I
is somebody at some point that's ignorant to the deck setting started that fucking line.
And
I know
it
it.
had to be like
And
some
then-
big person to get somebody else to fall behind.
And
them
it was just sheep.
alpha the shit out of them.
And it
be
was
like,
sheep
hey, there's a
mentality.
line. And that dude
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. My
And
first time here, I don't know.
I cannot.
Respect.
I loathe it. I hate it with so much passion in my heart to where as I'm walking out and I'm like, oh shit, there's a line. Well, I'm going to go inside to Don Hall's because I can
Don't
just.
give away the secrets.
I know it's a secret.
Don't
Keep it
give
on the
away
low.
secrets.
This guy goes, fucking idiot. And it took every ounce of my being to not be like, you understand that there's never a fucking line in this bitch? Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You basically aren't letting people up into the deck because there's a line waiting to go up to the bar.
More exclusive.
Fuck that. I'm honestly more impressed that the
Honestly,
deck
like,
can hold the people
Has it
that it
been?
holds
But
up
has
there.
it been a thing since, or was it just a one-off Saturday
I
after
haven't
that?
been back.
I haven't been back since, but I mean, it
Welcome.
just... It rubbed me the wrong way in the sense of I'm not mad at the deck whatsoever,
No,
but I'm
that's
mad at...
great for the deck. That's a great idea for the deck.
Yeah.
For the people, terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that was 1A. 1B. You guys are going to fucking love this one, I think.
Alright.
I was watching... it was a video. Take a wild guess what's the new thing in fashion right now.
Lee pipes.
I wish. Jinkos.
Cat suits.
You can... There's a guy
Paint your fingernails.
that's designing clothes where you grow grass and, like, actual things on them.
No.
And they said it's a whole thing that's, like, sweeping... I don't want to say the nation.
Like a chia sweater?
Legitimately, yes. Like, you water your sweater, and it's full-blown natural grass, like, put seeds in it and everything, and I'm like, when do we just say no?
It's the American dream, man.
Well, it's not in America yet,
Right
so
now.
I'm...
It's me right now.
Nothing's
No.
off limits.
And, like, they showed
If you
it,
see me in it,
spun it in a positive
mind
light,
your business.
where they're
Not
like,
fashionable.
they showed, I mean, again, it was, like, grass, but then I think there became, like, dandelions, so there's bees and, like, bugs are living on your clothes.
Pass.
And they're like, hey, you just got to take care of them just like you would your plants in your apartment. I'm like, no.
No.
I barely know how to put them in my washer and dryer, let alone fucking fertilize these things. Like,
I just learned how to wash his hair.
yeah, like
You know how
Christ.
to wash his clothes?
Yeah, so that was a huge just worst for me. When I found that out, it was tough.
LeBron wears it, I wear it. Those are the rules.
No, I won't. I respectfully. LBJ.
1C.
Yeah, 1C, last one.
Here it comes.
This one happened today, and I want to get your guys' true
Ooh.
viewpoint on it, not just you shitting on me. To give a slight backstory, when you go to the gym, older men, and I would say when I say older, it's like 50s, 60s that still go. They're still trying to get exercise and everything. You
Let me
appreciate
hang
it.
in the locker room?
No, they want to talk to you. They want to talk to anybody, and I get it. Who knows, like if they have really a social life or anything. And
At the gym.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell when it's coming. Like they'll kind of they always make
Where
like
are they talking to you at?
in the locker room, like after the workout or
Yeah.
something. They're always making like these sounds.
Okay.
And this guy comes in today as I'm getting ready to start, and I'm in a locker. I'm putting my stuff in. You know, I don't overly talk to people. I don't underly talk to people. I'm there. You get it. And this guy just comes in. He goes, and just looks dead at me. And I was waiting for like a, what a workout, brother. Doesn't hit me with anything. He just hits me with a, bleh. Just belches right in my face.
Nice.
And I mean, when we are this close to each other, I mean, we are this close to each other, if not closer.
I love that. You just got alpha, dude.
And I was like, I mean, pre-COVID and everything else, like, it's a weird joke where, like, you would sneeze on your friends or something. But I'm like, post-COVID, it just feels almost like a real fucking middle finger.
I mean,
Yeah, you just got alpha, dude.
it's not ideal.
That guy just said your workout's not going to be as good as mine. What are you going to do about it, chump?
Honestly, nothing, because he just
Nailed
belched
it.
in my face. Like, it's just
Yeah.
weird.
And you didn't do anything about it.
I don't understand it.
That's his best of the week, just so you know.
My best is worse. Or no, my worst is
Yeah,
best.
there you go.
But what I'm saying is...
I get what you're saying. It's just rude.
It's just,
Yeah, that's-
yeah, I mean, what...
Unnecessary.
Do I burp back?
No. You should have throat punched him.
Do I do
You're
that?
going to be a man.
Excuse you.
You should have just said something. Anything's better than nothing.
Gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
gross.
was my third worst.
Okay.
I'm done. My PVOs couldn't be lower.
What about you,
Sker,
bud? Me?
bring us along.
Okay.
I'm positively depressed.
Okay. So a year ago, we went to the lake with my wife's best friend,
My wife. Leap
Uh,
year or regular year?
whatever last year was.
It was not a
Leap year.
Yeah. So my wife's best
2021,
friend,
not
her
a
parents
leap
have a cottage up on Jimerson, and I just packed, some clothes like normal. My wife got a little overserved,
Nice.
so I had to drive home at like 12:30 in the morning. I was just like packing up. We're
When
going.
you say 12:30 in the morning, do you mean...
midnight, a little after midnight.
Yeah, say midnight.
Okay.
So most people call that still 12:30 at night.
Right. Regardless, we were laying in bed. Kids were in bed. She was like, I don't feel it. I want to go home. I'm like, for real? It's like, okay. So I pack everything up. And again, we're at the lake, so there's multiple people there trying to be quiet.
Right.
In a hurry, we get home, and I had a pair of these fuchsia shorts that I just love. They have liners on them.
What a word.
they're-
Fuchsia.
they're just
Word
great.
of the week.
And I only had them for like maybe 2 months up until this point.
Yeah.
Well, I left them there. And I was like, I get it. Like, I'll see them again at some point. Hadn't been back there until yesterday. Literally.
been a
Somebody was wearing them.
Super
day.
excited. No, they're just gone.
Without you, my
They threw them
friend.
away.
I don't know what Joyce did. She goes, oh, they got to be here. Well, they're not.
Every person at the lake has a lost and found. I don't care who you are.
And I was like legitimately bummed out.
Somebody found them. Was like, these is mine.
Oh, they're great. And I was, like, I couldn't tell you how excited I was to find, because at one point I was going to ask him if she could just literally mail them back to me. Like,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
something
they're
I wanted to do
fuchsia.
once. Yes.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. And, not to,
Is that the brand or just the color?
just the color.
Yeah. You
What
know
color
color
is
fu-
fuchsia?
You stupid.
Okay, so
knew
if
you
I had to
didn't know.
guess, fuchsia is an 80s retro type color. Am I on point there?
Well, I don't necessarily know that colors are, like, retro. Like, I mean,
You get what
based
I'm
off
saying.
of the decade. Like, if it's a color, it's still a color today.
They would wear it and Saved by the Bell.
I mean, well, I think he's asking, like, what scheme do you think it is? Like, on the shade, on the
Is
on
it
the
green? Is
spectrum.
it red? Is it blue?
What
Is
is
it
it?
yellow?
It's bright.
That's not a color. That's a shade.
Next tint.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Oh,
so
it's pink.
there you go.
Yeah, right?
Yes, it's in that
Yeah.
shade.
It's a pink
Pink-
magenta.
I got there.
It's a pink magenta.
magenta, yes.
Thank you.
So anyway, I was super bummed out about that, and I even told Joyce, I was like, you know what? You just made the worst of the week, my friend.
You took my shorts.
Yes.
Salute your shorts.
Yeah. But then, as a little plot twist,
Gets
Hello.
worse.
yes. So my wife bought me another pair of shorts.
My wife.
I've worn them one time. They've got they're black. They've got red stars on it. I'm like, well, this is just perfect.
You sound
them.
emo
And-
as hell.
No.
Shit.
Wore them to work today.
What?
Stretching out, completely blew the crotch out of them.
Ooh.
That's why I got to leave work, because my manager was like, yeah, you can't be here with just a massive hole in your crotch.
Sometimes you just got too big of a sack.
So in the course of like 48 hours, I lost and re-lost 2 of my favorite pairs of shorts.
And you shit your pants.
A couple weeks ago, yes.
That was a little longer than 48 hours.
You got a
but people
streak.
don't forget.
You got a streak going, brother.
Yeah.
That's
So,
You
that's
got to stop
intense.
going to work, maybe.
Yeah,
It's time to retire.
Jesus. That's tough.
Yeah, I was not happy about it.
Hell
But
yeah, dude.
that's why we're recording now instead of 5 hours from now.
Beautiful. All right. Well, here's a cheers to your crotch.
Took one for the team.
Nice.
R.I.P. shorts.
Duh, what's your worst? I know you have your car, so it can't be that.
Right? It ain't that. But it does involve driving. Last night, shout out to my mom. It's her birthday. Her birthday's the 3rd. My dad's
Indeed.
the 4th. Happy birthday, parents.
Happy
Hope
birthday.
you're listening.
Would love to have 2 of them someday.
You have 2 parents.
You
You
know.
don't know both parents.
Yeah, I know
But
one.
you have to.
One pulled you out of a ditch.
There, and it's not the one that you know.
Did you
So-
mean? All right, go on. This is your story.
Yeah. So my aunt has a campground out in like Edgerton, and like a bunch of people go out there.
We're just now finding this out.
Yeah. So like we always go out there every year. My mom's birthday on the 3rd, so they usually have fireworks, and it's depending on the day. Like it's either the 4th or the 3rd, depending on when they have the fireworks. We
Right.
go out there, celebrate my mom and my dad's birthday.
Yeah, birthday,
Go out there,
birthday.
have fun.
Yeah.
Walking tacos. I mean, PVOs couldn't be higher.
Yeah, you said
Fireworks
walking
go.
tacos, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden I'm locked in.
Then it's like, okay, time to go. It's midnight. We're tired. Like from Edgerton to where me and Molly leave is like an hour 6.
That's how you guys know my dad.
That's not how I know your
Edgerton's
dad.
right there.
That's not how I know your dad.
That weird S
You
bend.
lived in the same town as this person? You must know him.
Yeah.
Their campground is there. That's not where my aunt actually lives. That's just the campground where they go.
There's not even lakes around there.
That's a huge pond. That's basically what it is. But they built like a water park and shit all around. Like it's
Big pond.
grown big around it.
Are you talking
It's like
about
a
Pine
thing.
Lake?
It's basically a pine lake, but it's not.
Okay,
If
Pine
you
Lake
came
adjacent.
Pine Lake adjacent, yeah.
Okay, nice.
And so we're leaving. I don't know what happened, but there's just cops, fire trucks, Samaritan coming down. Come to find out,
Samaritan, that's a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would assume it's just like some kids. So there's like the back road, and then there's like a main road, and then 2 stop signs that say, hey, it's not a 4-way stop. The main road don't fucking stop. You stop.
Oh.
So I don't know if the kids on
I
the
don't-
golf cart were on the main road and some dude just ran through the stop sign and hit them, or if the kids were on the stop sign and thought they could cross before an automobile going 50.
I'm going to guess either way they're
Smoke.
splattered.
So we don't know, but I mean, because they had it blocked off, so like the way home was blocked off, and then you just have to do
No
the
way
country-
home?
Then you just have to do
Literally.
the country square and work your way back, doing 3 lefts and missing that road just to get back on it from there. So hopefully everything's all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
Now it
all
took
that
like
to
an
say,
hour- now it
there's,
took like an hour. 35.
there is roadkill.
I mean, they might be all right. We don't know.
Either way, it inconvenienced his drive home.
That's
the
and
point.
that is
That's
the worst.
The worst of
Yes.
the
My
week.
PVOs couldn't be lower. My drive home sucked.
My drive home
Right.
was an
Okay.
extra bit longer. Some kids died. Maybe, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Abide
Allegedly.
by the traffic laws, people. Stop
Okay.
at the signs.
All right, so let's go reverse town. Let's go PVOs.
Woo!
Yeah,
'em
let's
up.
shoot them
Let's
sky high.
burn 'em
Let's shoot them like a firework. Those are fireworks. Okay, so mine, first ever, I told you guys, future pod, because we're recording on Monday, and normally this would come out on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So I'm betting on myself right now that tomorrow's concert, the Mike concert, is just fire.
What concert are you going to?
Mike, just Mike.
Just
He
Mike.
sings in a mic.
You want to know the funny story about why it's just Mike now?
I
I wrote it down, so don't worry. So the history, it used to be Mike Stud. He was the rapper. He came up with Mike Stud because he was a Duke baseball player. One can only hope in some divine universe that he went up against Miles Teller, who was a North Carolina second baseman, and those worlds collided. I would love it.
For those of you who don't get that reference, that's a reference to Project X.
Because Miles Teller was in it as Miles Teller, who played baseball for North Carolina.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, he did.
Well, the party was in Reseda, California, so he wasn't Miles Teller, North Carolina second baseman.
Semantics. So anyways,
Terrible movie.
Mike Stud went to Duke, or I should say Mike went to Duke, and he played baseball. And for whatever reason, it was right when Facebook and everything took off, and Duke was like, hey, we understand social media is probably going to get insane here. We don't want you guys on
We
it.
should probably tell the lacrosse team.
Which it was like foreshadowing because of the whole lacrosse, all that bullshit. Like, they all made alias accounts because obviously everybody at that age is like, I want to be on the internet.
Yeah.
I want to see social media. I want to do it. So they said they all came up with porn names.
Nice.
And Mike Stud was his porn name.
Sick.
And so that's why he's Mike Stud. But he's just Mike now.
What's his real name?
Mike.
You don't say.
Sick alias.
Yeah. But yeah.
You know what the crazy thing is?
What's up?
Mike Posner went to Duke and quit Duke.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I did not peg Posner as a Duke guy.
He's just academic. He's just smart. He didn't play sports. or
Really?
anything.
Okay. I mean, I
He was
figured
an
he was
academic
smart. I figured he was more of an IU guy.
He seems more like a Syracuse guy to me.
No, Hoosier. Hoosier through and through.
Hoosier through and through. Brother.
Yeah. But no, so best 2A, 2B. Or no, 1A, 1B.
1A.
Yeah, 1B. It's Jamie from Jack's Donuts. You know, we don't
Wait,
have
what's your number one though?
going to the Stud concert future time.
He's anticipating how much fun he's gonna have.
Yeah, at the concert.
That's his
future.
best of the week.
So it wasn't your best of the week. It's going
My
to
future
be your
best. Oh, I should have used it for next.
There it is.
Well, you were saying you're basing this off of because again, this
We
is
would
the
have
first time
recorded
we're
it.
ever recording
That's why time
because the
travel.
But we
concert's
would
tomorrow
record on
night.
Tuesday. The concert's gonna be going on. We're not recording at 3 a.m.
We could.
I
One
mean,
day. That's the dream. Yeah.
Maybe on like a Saturday.
But
or
anyways.
something. This dude's got a family. He's a dad.
1A, 1B.
Real dad.
The B is, it's just Jamie from Jack's Donuts. She's the manager, the owner of the one right next to us.
Shout her out. She's great.
Shout her
She's
out.
great. She's the nicest lady ever.
Why
And
not Jamie's Donuts?
But I don't know. But it's one of those where it makes me realize, it makes you think, it makes you ponder, like Krispy Kreme, all these big name people where it's like,
Tom's.
you make way more money, I would have to think, in the sense of you're just a big chain type restaurant establishment. This lady brings us a box of donuts, I would say 3 times a week, just on the house every time. And I'm like, you have nothing encouraging you to do that other than just the kindness of your heart.
Yeah.
And you just give us donuts. And
Yeah.
not only that, donuts fucking rule.
Oh, they're the
Well,
best.
I'm sure
They're
somebody
so good.
covers her cell phone plan and her internet.
No,
or
we don't.
something,
We
right?
actually joked about it this weekend because she
Oh.
brought us 4 boxes and said, hey, I just want to bring over a plethora.
Like, that's a lot of donuts.
It really is.
Somebody just drops off
And she's not
almost 50 donuts.
Because I'm sure you probably fit like 2 dozen in a box.
And she does usually put
Sometimes,
like
depending what they are.
the randoms, the one-offs, like I don't want to even say scraps. Like she loads them up with just odd assortments of donuts.
Yeah.
And we love it every time. And she just brought over 4 boxes and was like, hey guys, I know it's the 4th holiday season. Like I just want you guys to take these home to whomever. You know, here's 4 boxes. And I'm like,
Like she gives them to you, or does she give them to you to like pass out to customers?
Oh,
No,
no,
give
she
it
just
to
here's the
us.
store.
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's tight.
And I was
She
just
gets
like,
it.
That's
you,
tight.
you're just
She gets
awesome.
it.
Yeah. So shout out to Jamie.
Hey, Culver's, you listening?
Jack's Donuts. Give her some gunshots.
Right? There they are.
Hell yeah for donuts.
Hell yeah, Jamie.
Yeah, it's my best. 2 best.
Are they better than Rise and Roll donuts?
Yes, 100%. So here's the thing. She
Okay.
understands, she understands the logic behind long, unfilled donuts.
Yeah, dude.
That's all
Long
she
John.
makes.
Yeah, it's just a Long
Unfilled
John.
Long John.
That's what they're called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Long Johns,
I
man.
love that.
Dude, Tom's Donuts. Are they cake or they yeast?
I think
You
they do.
don't
I think
know.
they do both.
You
This
don't
guy.
know. You don't fucking know.
I bet
don't
they're-
even,
I
I
bet
don't even
they're-
know why I'm talking to you
Yeah.
right now. You're just like, donuts, dude. Donuts are donuts.
Gun to my head, I'm saying cake.
No, they're not.
They're yeast.
Ah,
Cake donuts are like the thicker ones.
sure. I'm just,
Like a
I
coffee
mean,
donut.
Yeah,
Is a cake
like
donut.
literally the consistency is more dense. Like it looks
Yeah.
like it's almost
It's heavy.
a round piece of cake if you looked at it.
the consistency is more donut.
No.
You don't get
Come
it,
on,
but
man.
okay.
It's a donut.
Yes, they are donuts.
Yes.
But they are specific types of
Right.
donuts.
Like
Jelly
my wife,
filled.
My
Long John.
wife.
she likes cake
Cake
donuts versus like the regular.
Shocker, she's my cousin. I get it. She
Okay.
wants a cake donut.
You don't know what it is, so you
You
can't
don't
say
know
shocker.
what-
You,
Sounds like I
probably
would crave
ye-
it.
You, probably
are
like yeast
smoking the
donuts.
yeast donuts, so
Yeah,
no.
you're smoking yeast donuts all day, dude.
Take a hit of that yeast.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down a donut in any format, so whatever.
I did find out, however, side note, there is a donut threshold limit, and I found it out.
Yes, there are.
Discovered it this week.
Time frame or just overall?
2 donuts, and you stop. You hit that 3rd donut, you need a
Miserable.
nap within.
In one sitting?
Yes, you
Oh,
need
yeah.
a nap within
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes of 3 donuts.
Oh, yeah. Within
100%.
one
It's
sitting?
been tried and true.
Oh, I don't.
I've tested
Like-
the theory for 2 weeks straight.
Smoking more than 2 donuts in one sitting?
They're
That's
so good.
nuts behavior.
They're so good.
I think just.
You're going to crash
I
hard.
think honestly, eating 2 is a stretch.
Yeah.
Like if they're back to back, like if you space
Like,
out
one has to be
even
a
like
regular
15
glaze.
minutes,
Like,
like
one
that's
has to be
something.
a-
But if you just smash one, and you're like, Round 2's coming right now.
That's a testament
Oh
to Jamie's
gosh.
donuts. They're
Like,
fire.
I gotta eat like one glaze and then one like specialty, like chocolate sprinkles, bear claw, jelly filled, like a different one. I can do one glaze and then one of a specialty, and then I'm done.
No, I do
Two
two of
specialties
whatever.
Oh, I think she dropped a
Two
box off
specialties is
one
too
day,
much.
and I think I ate 4 over the course of like my 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
And you almost had to talk me off the ledge. Like I had some dark thoughts. It's
I
like,
ate-
dude, you smoked 4 donuts today.
And
You
that's
need to
what.
calm it
So
down.
Like a 5.
the extremist part of me, like the one day I did find it out, and this was early in my testing and my theories. I think I took down 6 or 8, and I was like,
At once
This-
or throughout the day?
"Here's my thing:
Probably like 3 and 3. Like he eats them quick.
time grows the more donuts you eat." So when I was on donut 4 and 5, every hour felt like 4 hours.
Inception.
It's insane. It's a dream within a dream. It's a donut within a donut.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Shout out Jamie.
Shout out, Jamie.
Yeah. Anyways, Jack's Donuts. Go hit them up. They're delightful. I love them all.
All right, my best.
My best.
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
We did it this way.
It's clockwise, baby.
Okay.
So I mean, again, the allure to it, I get it.
The 4th.
Well, the 4th, but it's just took the kids up to the lake, and we went on the boat. We didn't go to the sandbar, but we went to this other little place. It's relatively deeper.
It's
So
called the Deep.
I don't know what it's called,
It's always called the Deep.
but this pontoon had a little slide attached to it, and you obviously just went off
Ooh,
of
they
it.
got money.
Oh yeah, kids just loved it.
That slide can't be more than, what, 2 feet?
That was probably.
Buddy, you are dead set on a slide into a pool, and I'm telling you, slide into the lake.
I mean, it was
is way
off of
better
like
off of a
it was
boat.
blown up, so like you had to like step onto it from the pontoon.
Okay.
So you're probably 5 or 6 feet in the air above the water.
You already know. I'm top off, jorts on. I'm jumping right off of a seat.
Okay.
You're also not 5, like where the slide's going to be appealing regardless.
Yeah, but I bet if I know your kids as well as I think I do, which is semi-vague still, I bet Piper jumps right off the chairs, just right into the lake.
Well, she would,
Yeah.
but she enjoyed the slide. Is what I'm saying. Like it was
Let him
just.
finish the story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go yeah, it's-
Right.
yeah. Go on. How happy was this? This is a good best. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one too. No, it was just like because again, mother-in-law has a pool, everything like that, which they really enjoy. But it's just like, oh, we're in this super dirty, mucky water, but it's just different, and people just enjoy it.
It's just different.
And they're just going down the slide. They have the little, now, which is just amazing. Back when I was a kid, none of this stuff existed.
Oh, yeah.
They just have like these floating platforms
floating
now that you can
platform,
stand
yeah.
on, and it's just
Those
like,
are nuts.
yeah. It's like I'm just treading water and basically just had this little thing to keep me up. They called them diapers. You just basically stand in a life jacket.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a life jacket,
But I'm just like, where was this when I was a kid?
brother.
You
All we
just see
needed was
the enjoyment
noodles.
on these
Oh,
kids'
yeah.
faces, and it's like, I get it.
Give me a
You guys
noodle
love it.
and those toys you chase at the bottom of a pool. I'm done.
What?
It's all. You never had those things you throw in the pool and they just sink and you chase them?
I seen a dude.
Wasn't the point is that you let it sink all the way down and then
Yeah.
you try to catch as many as
And
you could when they were down? You don't
Duh.
chase them down.
Well, I chase them.
You retrieve them.
You retrieve them.
Golden retriever.
So there's a dude on
Just
TikTok
words.
that was like, "This is how you make your pool party better." And just had a bunch of fireball shooters and let them sink. And then
Yeah.
people just go down and get those.
Let's go.
And I was like, "That's smart. That gets it. I
Had to-
get it."
Have to drink them underwater though.
No way. That's impossible.
Ugh.
Nothing's impossible. Anything's possible. Kevin Garnett.
That'd be impossible.
That's
That'd be
Nate.
gross.
Thank you.
Championship. Shout
What a
him out.
ship. What a ship.
God,
You
So
find
good.
the last one at just 5 hours into the pool, everybody's peeing in it. You got to drink that fireball shooter.
Anybody
No
that
way.
says they don't pee in a pool is a fucking
Exactly.
liar.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's
Yeah.
peeing in that pool, and you're like, I got to drink this shooter underwater now. This is the very last one after 5 hours.
Yummy.
No way, dude.
This one's gonna be spicy.
No, I just, again, to tie a bow on it.
Yeah. What was your best?
Just
kids
yeah, the
enjoying the
kids
lake,
at the
man.
lake, like it's
Yeah.
honestly probably the worst body of water you could go into.
Oh
But everybody just has the best time.
No,
Duh.
Pine Lake is the worst buddy.
But I'm saying just a lake in
Oh,
general.
yeah.
Like you're
So
just
hear
like,
me out. Again, it still goes into the same premise of the ocean. Nobody knows what's in a lake.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's
Lake Placid.
insane. Gators?
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 Gator? No, and what was it? Warsaw, Wawasee? They found a gator.
Warsaw? Wawasee?
They found a gator. Of
course.
They
Yeah,
pulled it
did,
out.
did that gator bite?
Shut the whole lake down.
Yeah, like DNR went out there, tried to find it, couldn't find it. Some
I
dude just
love-
went out there by himself and was like, I'll fucking get it. You
We're
guys
taking
suck."
left turn after left turn. I love it. DNR, how do they have more power than people that are on land? You can only go on water.
Oh, they have.
Your power should lie on the
all
water.
kinds of power.
Yeah, that's why Aquaman's super strong.
Judge,
but if
jury,
he's out late,
executioner
he's like,
on
can't do
water,
shit.
I get it. But guess what, brother? Your boat is not amphibious, so it's just here.
Your boat. What?
Amphibious means you can go on land or water. Look it up.
Oh. Okay.
Honestly, true. He nailed it.
Nice.
He nailed it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah, because like I legitimately think they can like search
outta
your
here.
house.
Amphibious, we're back.
Oh!
What?
Title contender for Word of the Week. Didn't have any for a while, and then fuchsia comes out of nowhere, and then amphibious.
It's a great word. And
Yeah,
color.
That's why I said it, dude.
Yeah, DNR. They got power. Tell what your best.
Soul power? I got soul power.
Those boys don't work on water.
Unless you've got power. Yeah, what's your... Oh, man, we're not even done with the person.
Right. No, I alluded to it in my worst. Parents' birthday, always the best. That was my best this week. And then my best story from my dad that I can probably tell on this pod.
Go ahead.
So my dad obviously moved here from India when he was
Obviously.
18.
I
Came
was...
here, and then his birthday's on July 4th. First time being here. Huge celebration, fireworks. He
Thought it was
just
for
goes,
him.
Y'all did this for me?
Sure did, Sage. Love you, baby.
did, bro.
You fucking know it, my guy.
But
And guess what?
We
We're not
told
going to
the baby.
forget. Every year, we're going to do it.
We're doing it every year. We're never going to forget it. Guy comes over here. He goes to Indiana Tech, out of all places to go to, for the engineering program. And then meets my mother. Hello, I'm bored. And just, hey, what's all these fireworks? What's the celebration? You guys know it's my birthday? Yeah, bud. We do.
Man.
It's for you.
I've been friends with your brother for how long, and he's never told me that story.
No
Really?
shit.
What a dick.
I found out he was Indian like 4 times into hanging out with him.
That's a different story than what he was saying. He knew Brandon was Indian probably that's how he met him.
Moron, I have eyes.
I remember way darker than me. Dude.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, your
Looks
brother's
like fucking Aladdin.
Your brother's Arabian Nights. Worse than the best. That's it. Yeah, we. All right, PBOs couldn't be higher.
PBOs.
Couldn't be happier. Happy 4th, happy birthday.
Through the roof.
PBOs to the moon, baby. Second change. We're so fucking bad.
I'll figure out how to turn it down because good night, Irene. My eardrums are bleeding. Sker, you made it. Go for it.
I did make it.
Yeah, you wrote the board.
I know.
Take
Top
us
3.
away.
All things. July 4th. So,
I gotta pee.
coming in at the old bronze.
Well, explain. You hate explaining
He
anything.
literally said all things July 4th.
Bronze, silver.
Okay, so if you are new to the pod and you don't know how rankings work,
Thank
so
you.
the 3rd level, or the bronze, if you will, is
Makes
followed
the
by
podium.
silver, and then my top in this category would get what's called the gold medal. We
Olympic
break this
style.
up into-
Olympic
rounds.
style. We
Olympic
borrowed it.
style.
We did not make it ourselves.
We didn't.
The Greeks made it, but you're Macedonian. You're not Greek no more.
Right.
But
Yeah. The heritage changes.
all right. Yeah, go on.
So my bronze
Yes.
for all things July 4th is coming in. It is Lee Greenwood's Proud to Be an American. Every time I hear the song,
Okay.
This sucks.
I don't care what video it is. If it's this, I'm listening to the whole thing.
People
I
stop.
love it. Oh my, it is. It's just. And again, I know we live in a day and age now where complaining about everything and who you know and what you do. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with what I'm going to talk about today. It makes you feel a certain way. I don't give a shit what you do. And it comes on. Just like, I love it. 4th, freedom.
You hear about things that stop traffic. That should stop traffic.
Absolutely, it should.
Every time.
100%.
You should get out. You should.
If I had the rights, I'd play it right
Pledge of
now.
Allegiance.
Yeah.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah. I mean, because it was between that or the national anthem, but I feel like the national anthem right now is just it's controversial. So it's
Doesn't
tough.
mean it's not good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I mean, his song is unanimous.
Oh, 100% it is.
Or no, yeah, unanimously loved.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lee Greenwood, baby.
you can't hate it.
You can't.
Fucker kicks on and you're just ready.
Every time.
All right, that's a solid bronze.
Watch a
So-
video of
It
a
might come back
military
around.
guy
Who knows?
coming home, giving his
Who
family
knows?
a hug.
Who knows?
Foreshadowing.
Who knows? Who knows? Dutsky, what's your bronski?
Yeah, I want a little different vibe than that. It's lakes and boats, man. Just being out on the water.
Lakes and boats or boats and lakes?
Lakes
On
and boats.
boats on lakes.
But lakes and boats.
Okay.
I like the lake, and then I like boats. But I like going to the lake more than I like being on the boat.
Do you like the song "I'm on a Boat" by the Lonely Island and T-Pain?
No. I love it.
It ruled a spring break for me. We played it on repeat. It was insane. I bet we got him
You
paid.
weren't even on a boat on spring break.
No, we were in an Impala. It was nuts.
Oh my god.
Subs just bumping. But we were in Panama City though.
Shout out.
Classic.
We're already classic. Hey.
T-Pain felt it.
What was the bar in Panama City?
Club La Vila, dude.
Club La Vila.
They wouldn't play it though. They wouldn't play it.
They was probably too busy playing Sean Paul.
Yeah, they are. Now it's
At that
spring
time.
break.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly. That's a hell of a...
And I feel like I'm just, me personally, always been a pontoon guy, never a speedboat guy.
No.
Yeah.
I've never been a speedboat guy.
Hot
Like
take.
tubing.
Speedboats suck.
Tubing,
I would agree.
Trash.
I don't like it anymore.
Here's the thing with
It's the
speedboats.
equivalent to seeing that monster truck that has like the ridiculous wheels and all. These pontoons now go fast enough to tube, everything like that. You don't need a speedboat.
And they're just a floating party.
Yeah.
Speedboats are more there for the speed. I get it's in the name, but like I don't want to go fast.
Speed too.
I'm here at the lake. Great movie. To
I have a need
slow
for it.
down. I wanna chill.
Yeah.
I want to booze and cruise, baby.
I don't want you going 45 and hitting a fucking wake, and then all of a sudden it's like whack.
It's one of those
Whack.
videos
Like,
where
I
it's just
don't need-
playing and everybody's like, "Ugh, ugh," and
Yeah.
it's just like,
I don't
Not
need
fun.
that. Yeah, it's trash. Let's just
yeah.
chill. Let's
Get 'em outta
cruise.
here.
Throw on fucking Lee Bryce or whatever his fucking song.
Lee
Lee
Greenwood.
Yeah, Lee
dude.
Greenwood, and let's fucking
Also, Lee Bryce. We don't discriminate.
yeah. Okay, that was a solid bronze. Okay, so my bronze,
Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
third out of the
Trace.
three. Yeah. I too had to think of it in the sense of, and I wanted to preface this before I start, and I didn't want to, hinder your guys' picks.
Right.
There is a Midwest influence factor to the 4th of July. Am I correct in saying that?
If you say Jorts, I fight you.
No.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
do-
the Midwest.
I feel like
is,
we live
is
in
more,
the Midwest, so
It's
like,
more of a
we're more
camaraderie, down to earth.
But
like,
I
this
would-
is God. This
but
is
I guess-
God's country, if that's what you're
I was
saying.
talking about with some other people, and to me, it's very interesting to think about how the 4th of July to us, because we are blessed to be surrounded by lakes, just the things around us, like they play very well into the activities that you do on the 4th.
Okay.
If you're in California, what does that look like?
You're probably on the beach on a yacht.
But it's different, right? You know what I mean?
What
Like
if you say on
it's
a boat?
I'm on a boat, but it's weird. Like it's very interesting to me how many things are geographically based, and I don't think we think about it enough.
Sure.
All that to say, my bronze was summed up to just yard games. I think for whatever reason, yard games plus country music
Oh, yeah.
couldn't be a better 4th combo. Whether it's cornhole, and I'll be honest, you want to know what's fucking running up the ranks? Spike ball. You give me spike ball and country music, I will play for 8 hours. I will put a shift in. I will work overtime. I don't care who I'm playing with or against.
This guy's talking to us about spike ball. Come on, man.
I love spike ball.
It's called round net. Come on, dude. Get
No,
it
it's an incredible game.
It is.
It needs to be more brought into the forefront, into the light. I would play it for
It's a
money.
college sport now.
Great. Sign me up.
Yeah,
Fifth
it's on
year.
ESPN, dude.
Yeah, so for me, on the 4th and yard games, like, I need,
Beersby.
like, no. Like, hardcore screamo. Like, I need Static X. I need Power Band 5000.
Yowzers. That took a turn. Lee Greenwood took a turn.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, the music doesn't matter to me. Like,
it
it's,
100% does.
the,
100%
the games are good.
For whatever reason, summer and country
Yeah.
are synonymous. And I don't know what it is, because I know in my heart that there are good, like, summer, like EDM almost. Or like there's-
EDM.
No, but there's EDM
There's
songs.
vibes. Those are vibes.
Yes, there's
Those are
songs
vibes.
that don't put you in this place of like 3 a.m. in a club. Like they put you in a place where it's
No,
just
I get it. Yes, it's
Yeah.
got that feel to where.
energy's high.
Right.
Like we're
So you're like lead up to that. Were
Yeah.
you saying that like country music is big here, or like if I'm playing yard games in California, I'm probably not listening to country music on the 4th of July?
probably like I think here in the Midwest, it's a very big like yard games. Yes, are yard games prevalent everywhere? I would hope so, but I think
Is
country.
Morgan Wallen playing?
Yeah, he is MW,
Flags flying?
but country ass shit. But I would assume that the country part of it, the country music aspect of it, is way more prevalent here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like in California, it's everybody like, hey, check this out. Like, I'm a DJ. You want to hear this? Wow, wow, wow,
I mean, you
wow.
keep saying California. It's like,
Well,
it's either you're in the Midwest or you're California.
But you
nowhere,
get it!
There's nothing
You're
in between.
nowhere else in the world.
What are they
New
doing in
York, never heard of
Nebraska?
her.
Woo!
Shucking corn? Just fucking wow.
That's probably God's country, too.
That's hell yeah, brother.
There's yard games being played there.
That's my bronze.
They're not playing spike ball, but
And, dude, I
They're
get
probably playing
hillbilly golf.
You talk about a different pod for a different day, spike ball.
So that's funny that you say that. Good transition. So
Okay.
my silver, because I was
Is-
also thinking about this as a regional or what's synonymous here, because
Regional sports fee.
my
Ocho.
silver medal for things that I associate the 4th of July week is lakes. I also do. And not that I go up every year, but I assume the people
Yeah.
in my life are, or my friends are, somebody I know. Like I got asked to go to a barbecue, and it was even prefaced in the text, hey, if you're not going to the lake,
Right.
do you want to come over? And it's like, well, you don't even know that I go to the lake, but they were just assuming.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume everybody goes.
Right, so it's like,
Half the world goes to a lake on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, is it where no matter where you're living, like I'm gonna find a lake on the 4th? Like that's just what we're gonna do.
I'm here to beach it. Give me a raft. I'm ready.
Buddy, why do you need a raft for? You can tread water for 8 hours.
So here's the thing. Speaking of,
statement.
and guess what?
No.
Speaking of that, talk about another left turn. We used to go up to Lake James for, I would say it was a 2 to 4 year stretch. And there is the place where you can insert boats if you're not a camper or like a homeowner up there. Their dock, everything, whatever that place
Yeah.
is called. We would just take rafts up there and floaties, and we would just float to the sandbar because it's like right there. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you got to go through some treacherous waters to get there. But you make it, nobody gives a fuck. where you're-
Everybody hates you on your way there, just so you know that.
Oh, they all do.
Everybody in boats hates your
Well,
guts
here's
on
the
way
thing: is usually you find cool people that are on fucking jet skis that are like, "Dude, just hang on, we'll fucking pull you," and you're like, "Hell yeah, I'm about to eat tons of water." But you get there, nobody gives a damn how you got here.
Oh yeah, nobody. Once you're there, you're there.
Yeah, it's Backstreet Boys. No matter who you are, where you're from. Yeah. What is it? I want to love you.
No.
No. No matter who you are,
Where I'm from,
don't care what
As
you
long as
did,
as
as long as you love me. At the sandbar. Yeah.
At the sandbar.
And that's what you did.
But you have to get there though.
Yes, and that was crucial. And it was also awesome because when we would leave, hammered to the nines, somebody would get left.
100%.
And they would either hopefully find a boat.
I need you to not say that anymore.
What?
Hammer to the nines.
Hammered to the nines.
I don't like that.
No?
No. You're dressed to the nines. There's all kinds of phrases about being drunk.
Juice to the sixes.
I don't need you to ruin that one.
Hammer. I feel like that was a good one.
No.
All things considered. Okay. I was torched.
Okay.
And so we would inevitably swim back.
Much better.
Or we would find a way to get back, and somebody would get left. And you would just hope and pray that they found a boat or somebody. But there were a few instances where each year, because again, 2 to 4 years, somebody would just have to swim back, and you're just praying that nobody bonks you with a boat.
Swim back from the sandbar,
Nope.
hammered, to the drop off, like the dock.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Floaty
That's
included.
a death sentence.
Floaty included.
Oh, if you have a floaty, then okay.
Yeah. This
You
is
said like no raft.
Yeah, like
nothing.
you're
I thought
drifting
you're just
back.
like literally swimming back.
safe pod. We're a safe pod here. We don't condone that.
Well, when we went yesterday,
Drinking and swimming. we
again,
don't
when
condone
we
it.
went out to the deep, whatever you called it,
The deep.
The deep.
and like Tierney, she stayed back at the house because she honestly doesn't like going on the boats for that reason. Where it's like you're basically just trapped.
Oh yeah.
Like when you
100%.
get there, if you're just like, I want to go back, it's
if
like,
you're the first person.
sorry,
in the
no.
sandbar,
No.
You're in the
and
sandbar.
that is honestly like just a shitty feeling. Like it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm kind of over this, but
It's just you're parked in.
correct.
100%.
I respect my cousin, but I love the water.
Again, another reason why kids just built-in reasons where they're like, I want to go. Nope. Hey guys, kids are getting ready to go. All right, let's pack it up.
Yep,
let's
right.
get this go.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Love it.
I'm trying to think of why she's afraid.
She just doesn't like being boxed in where it's like, I don't have a choice and I feel trapped here.
That's why you have a cooler full of booze. And sandwiches.
Jesus.
Don't forget the sandwiches. Big sandwich guy.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
you do.
great.
You do need sandwiches.
Yeah. That was
But
our-
no, even like as I get older, like I get it where it's like, if you're just over it, it doesn't matter. Like there's nothing you can do. And inevitably somebody was always like, well, there'll be a jet ski somebody can take you back on or somebody has this boat. Then never it's an option. It doesn't happen. And you just have to grin and bear it.
Don't come to
Yeah.
the fucking lake. Respectfully, cousin. Sorry, Tierney.
How long do I need to be out there?
I just saying,
Apparently
like
12 hours.
everybody knows that you suit up, you fucking lather up, and it's like noon or 1. You get on the boat, you go to the sandbar, you do fucking laps around the bitch, and like you're probably not coming back till sundown. Sometimes that I would say sundown is worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario?
That's yes, worst case
Sundown?
scenario. Yes,
Like 9 or 10 p.m. I'm there
There's
at
nothing
1.
worse than that.
correct because
Than sundown.
that's worst case scenario. Usually people come back 5 or 6 dinner time. You do the lake nap, you get up, you eat, and then it's time to party. Maybe take a late night boat cruise.
You're doing.
But if you're coming back at 5 or
6
6 from the sandbar and you've been there at 1, you're not getting ready to party when you're
not
done.
getting ready to
You're
party.
damn near lights out.
Yeah, I'm ready to nap first, and then I party. Idiots. You
And
don't
then you
fucking
wake
know.
up.
You don't even go to the lake.
You don't even know. You're
Yeah,
not Lakers.
dude, you don't get it.
You're not LeBron.
Where we
You're not a
at?
Laker.
This is my silver
It's
medal.
on me, Silver.
Okay, Silver, go. Now that we're fired up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of firing up, fire up that grill, baby. It's barbecue season.
Woo!
That's my Silver.
It's good.
Dude, barbecue food
It's
is
good.
hands down the best. And I don't care if you're simpletons, just doing
One, I
burgers,
need one.
dogs, love them to death. Sides, potato chips, potato salad, little corn on the cob, sweet corn on the cob, grilled. Hello, check you later.
So-
or if you're fancy, and you're doing brats and chicken and steaks and ribs. I love all of it. Anything put on the grill, I will eat, dude. It's
Infinitely
so good.
better. Here's the thing.
That char.
There's something to be said, and somebody asked, they did a poll, and they were like, out of all these objects or all these items, what is the best 4th of July like grill items? And it was basically what you said, a whole arsenal. Yeah. And I'm like, truth be told, it's burgers, dogs, and just potato chips.
I went burgers, dogs, potato salad. I saw what you were posting.
Yeah, and it's like I don't care what anybody says. Well, I do to a degree, but I would argue that grilled burgers and grilled hot dogs are just like corn on the cob in the sense of you can eat so much more than what you usually could. And I don't know what it is or why it is, but I love the physics of it. I love being at the lake. I love a plate just with 2 burgers, 2 dogs, chips, ketchup, the whole fucking thing ready to go. And as soon as I eat it, I'm like, yeah, load me back up. I pray to God somebody's still cooking these bitches. Like,
Dude,
I'm fucking
grilled
ready.
glizzies are the best glizzies, dude.
But here's the thing. What do you put on them?
Me, if they have it, I go Bravo's Richie Miller. That's ketchup, mustard, relish, onion.
Yeah, I think I'm becoming a big proponent of ketchup, mustard, onion, but I don't think people usually have a lot of other things
Yeah.
ready,
I mean, it's usually
ready at the
like,
helm.
now you have like sriracha ketchup, which is good. It's fire.
It's not ketchup, though.
Flaming hot.
Just give me
Yeah.
some Hanes or
You know what I
Heinz
mean?
or whatever.
Sometimes
Give
you
me
know,
some hand. You want some
I
underwear,
usually
bro?
have like a sriracha on the side now, so now I'll do like what I like. I used to work like in a kitchen,
Yeah.
like with a
You
bunch
do
of
that.
culinary students,
Yeah, you
and they
did.
call it cowboy ketchup, and you just mix like ketchup, mustard, sriracha, salt, pepper, garlic pepper, whatever. You mix it all together, and it's basically just like an amped up ketchup. And I was like, yeah, that's fire. So now just like anytime if I'm making it at home, ketchup, mustard, sriracha, onions. We don't carry that much relish in the house.
Right.
Unless I'm making like a tuna salad or an egg salad.
So, I don't know that I've ever had just relish at the house.
Really?
Yes. In any format. That's just,
It's good. People are like, oh, it's just chopped up pickle. It's different. It's different. Like, you could chop up a pickle and that would be the same thing to a degree. But, like, I don't know. Relish, Heinz relish, like the kosher relish.
yeah.
It's now becoming like it's growing on me.
Relish
I'm not
is
a big
chopped
fan
up
of,
pickles, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
That's weird.
But, like, I'm not if you go to, like, if I go to a ball game and then they have the
I love when
relish
people
in the
call it a
packets,
ball game.
the relish
Hell
in the
yeah.
packets. I don't
Midwest.
know if I trust that enough. The relish in the packets to put it on, but I will trust the onions that have been sitting out for 12 hours.
100%.
That are just sitting there baking in the sun. I'm like, yeah, well, fuck it.
I think my thing for me, where I've come almost like full circle with it, people are so disgusted when flies are on stuff, but I'm like, if they're taking it, it must be good because they're trying to get after it too. It's like I'm gonna get some.
No.
I never think that you could just be dirtier, and then you say the dirtiest thing that you could say.
Because here's the thing, everybody's
Of
going to
course
take
they're
it.
gonna go
Flies
after-
flock to shit, my guy, and then you're just like,
And people
oh,
also
they're on
say-
that, and then I'll talk my food.
No,
but they like it. So
No,
I gotta
because here's
eat
the
it.
other thing is
You're
people
not
are always
eating
like,
shit, are you?
as soon as a
a
fly
good
lands
mushroom.
on you, it poops like 1,000 times. No, it doesn't. It just lands on you. And
How
it's
do you
like,
know it doesn't poop on you?
because it's like, I'm thinking, bzz, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking. Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I just think
I don't know.
they're proving a point that it's good shit. It's legit.
They sit on actual shit.
And so it says it's
not
good shit. It's good shit.
It's terrible. Yeah, unless it's mushrooms, bud. I don't think you want your shit over anything.
The shrooms?
Yeah, the shrooms.
Okay, so silver?
That was my silver.
My silver.
BBQs, baby.
You guys ready?
No, you already said your silver.
Bud, pins and needles over
Did
here.
you not?
I can't
No.
wait.
I love that we've gotten you confused now. You guys usually are pretty
Sker
on
started
point.
it?
No, he did.
No, I didn't. You
And
did.
that's a joke, but I know I
I
started.
know.
Yeah.
Just a
My silver
sweet little circle.
is fireworks.
Hot take. They're
Yeah.
overrated.
100% they are.
Wait,
Listen.
are you watching fireworks or are you personally lighting fireworks?
Fireworks, ... I'm not done talking.
Well, you said it, and then
comma.
you stopped, and then you looked at us.
No, yeah, because I wanted to see what you guys initially
Just the
would
song
say.
by
and it-
Katy Perry? That's
Baby!
the song.
No, that song sucks. But you guys...
What?
Ever feel like a plastic
Fireworks?
bag
Oh my gosh,
floating
dude.
in the wind?
But you guys gave me the perfect response, or what reaction
did.
that I wanted. Because here's the thing. Fireworks are awesome. In
Okay.
small doses.
Yeah?
They're an incredible product of America or whomever invented them.
China, but keep going.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sandjoy?
Whomever, thank you. Shout out India. Whoever invented them, they're awesome. However, there are only certain ones that are awesome. And we talked about it. The big weeping willow tree one.
They don't even do them anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
No, they do, but they're
they
incredible.
don't.
When you see
No,
them, they're
they don't.
incredible.
They
No, when
don't.
you see
They
them, they're
don't.
incredible.
I haven't seen it in 7 years. They don't do it.
Guess what?
For
Tonight's about to
certain-
get your
for
fucking...
for the
I bet
reasons
you-
why
I
it
bet
gets
you.
lower than any of the other ones. Like they're like,
I
no,
bet you there's no weeping willow this
Grab
year.
me, pick me up, pull me into the sky.
I bet you there's no
But-
weeping willow this year.
take the
The
wheel.
other one is close second. The ones that are just the thuds, where you feel it in your heart, and it's like
Of course you would like that.
goated.
It's the worst.
No, it's
Like when we went through that stage where people were just like, I want M80s and I just want to blow shit up. I'm like, you're the worst.
no, because you're a guy talking about just trying to build bombs. Like I'm talking about fireworks. Like shoot them in the air. Fucking
An M80 is a
thud me.
firework.
Yeah,
Yes.
thud
M80
me.
is a firework.
Yeah, it's not a bomb. It's a firework.
But
Yeah.
thud me in the chest, and like let's get the show. Let's keep it going.
You know, you
but
could just set off a bomb and probably thud the piss out of you.
well, I can't YouTube it because apparently I'll get in trouble. So, but I'm telling you right now, I could build one, 100%,
No.
Build a bomb.
easily. Let's stop there. But
You don't know the first component. Of
the
one.
other thing with fireworks is there's a time limit. There should always be a time limit, and I don't know what the number and or time
half an
is
hour.
to fireworks being shot off and the number of fireworks being released. But there is a number, there is a time, because when I lived in my house, I lived in a cul-de-sac, and I guess I was the unfortunate one that wasn't friends with all the other people in said sack, and they all, for the 4th of July, just had it on their calendars like, hey, we're going to all pitch in.
Pony up.
Yeah. And they did it in the middle of it, which I respect
She was
that.
a single mom. Did she have disposable income like that?
No, it's a lot of weird, I don't know, it's families, I don't get it, but
Yeah, Mountain Dew in the fridge though.
hell yeah, MDs. But when I say that they shot off fireworks from 6 p.m. to roughly 11 or 12 at night,
Oh, I hear you, man.
like, that's too long.
100% it is.
Yeah.
To the point where, one, it just sounds like World War III outside of my window. I'm just trying to hang on
I'm
to...
trying to play GoldenEye.
Well, no,
But you like the thud.
Yeah,
I
love the thuds.
No. I'm recovering from just a massive hangover because I was at the lake. Shout out lakes and boats.
Silver.
Yeah.
Bronze.
But
Shout out 24-pack.
it was to the next day where it's like, again, there was this unspoken fucking cul-de-sac agreement where it's like, oh, we shot off six.
Bitch, you don't like it.
Go home, man. 6 hours worth of fireworks, and you got just residue and fucking debris everywhere to where you couldn't even see the road. And I'm like, if I'm some shiesty shit person, like I'm calling somebody and reporting something, I'm sure there's a fucking...
No.
But they were done by midnight?
Yeah.
Well,
There's-
sounds
yeah,
like
there's
they
not-
didn't.
there's
Sounds
nothing
like they
you're
weren't
gonna
lighting them July 5th.
Because again, like my edition, like they actually do a
Trash.
pretty good job, and you'll get
Of partying or bitching.
of the 4th of July of like sometimes it's like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, depending on where the 4th
Yeah.
hits, and that's what's annoying.
Yes.
But like tonight, it'll be that same thing. Like there'll be a massive amounts from like 8 to like 9:30,
Oh,
but
that-
I will still hear some from 11, 11:30. It's like, come on.
That first
and
person
inevitably,
bus.
How
that
do your
son-
dogs react to
Oh, they
fireworks?
hate it.
Yeah.
Well, Roosevelt's 13, so now he doesn't give a shit. But Tracker,
Deaf as hell.
all 85 pounds of him will be just on my chest tonight when I'm laying in bed. And I'm all for it.
I would love it.
I can't wait.
What I'd take for a doodle to go to my chest.
But it's the cul-de-sac. It's right behind our backyard, so it's actually a pretty good show for us. But the same thing, like when we walk our dogs, like the next day or whenever we do, that whole just street sidewalk is covered.
trash.
Yeah.
Find an eco-friendly way to launch these bastards.
There's a bunch of. I seen you parked
Gunpowder.
out back. I seen you parked out back in the alley.
Yeah.
Fireworks littered all over there already. I seen it.
Hand Miller Lights, too. Actually, just Miller Genuine Drafts. I respect it.
NGDs.
Yeah, love it. But yeah, that's my silver.
You're not sponsoring us, they're gross.
Fireworks. That's my silver.
Fireworks. But are you
In
is it just
a-
you watching them or are you
No.
lighting them?
Fireworks in a controlled environment with limited time.
So it's like the
So
perfectly
every single
salted chip.
stipulation that you could put on fireworks to make it good for you.
Sounds like I'm going to have a hell of a show.
It
So-
doesn't. It sounds like they put on a hell of a show, but it was a little bit too.
Here's the
long for
thing.
you.
What number? Okay, so then I asked this to
I'll send it out to the pod. What do you want?
Shut
what do
your
you want?
ass. No, so I asked this to random people, and I want to get your guys' answer to see where you fall in. What is the number of fireworks that's an appropriate amount to launch for a fireworks show?
Buddy, I don't know.
Am I commercial? Am I residential? Like, what are you talking about? Am I just throwing this for the friends and family?
You're at the fucking lake, everybody's on the fucking sandbar, and you're like the island that shoots them off for the night. It's the 4th, people
The
are going
more
nuts.
the better.
Yeah,
because
I'm
I
gonna
have
need-
to do it.
At what point does it become too much?
Honestly, I say a half an hour, 45 minutes max.
What's
show.
the number of fireworks? I don't care about the time.
How many fireworks do I have to shoot off?
Correct.
Well, I don't know. Like, how many of those that, like, they
You
look
know,
like
gun
they're
to your
one?
head, you can feel it.
No,
What's
I'm
that
saying,
number?
like, when one shoots off and it turns in and it looks like it's 4 or 5, is that one firework?
That's
or is
one,
that
bitch,
4 or
because it's
5?
shot up in the air. It's one. So
I
what
mean,
is
you
it?
probably have to shoot off.
115.
Okay.
No. Because you're probably shooting off, like, what? One, maybe every 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
I don't know. It's your show.
So you have to, well, duh, if you want a good show. That's like,
What's the good show?
That's too
we'll
quick.
say
What's a Dutch
I
show?
think you're going, like, 15 or 20 seconds in between.
Yeah, what's a
15
Dutch?
or 20 seconds in between.
At one point, yeah.
What's a
like,
Dutch
you
show
might have
look
that
like?
burst where you're going multiple, but there's plenty of times
All
where there's
finale.
walls.
All finale. Balls to the walls.
Finale is always balls to the fucking
Would you rather have a 30 or 40 minute?
finale?
No,
I would like
with
to
like
build
a, with
up
like
into
a
it,
5
but here's the
minute
thing.
like finale, or would you just want just a 10-minute free for all, no holds barred? I'm lighting the fuse, and whatever
I need
happens,
5
happens.
minutes of like the cool fireworks. Give me the smiley face. Give me the heart. Give me the weeping willow. Probably like 3 of them bad boys.
Duh.
And then it's like, cool. I saw all the good ones. Now let's just fucking go.
Could
Answer
you
my-
imagine the guy that pays money to have like "Will You Marry Me" in it? It's the one year they shoot all of them off at the same time, and it's just drowned it out.
Answer my question.
How many fireworks do they shoot off in a thing? I bet you they shoot like 1,500.
Fucking 115 or 1,500. So here I would say
One
that
could argue the only difference
You don't
between
have
those
the
two numbers
number?
is 1-0.
that
You don't
is-
have the numbers?
No.
Oh,
That's what I'm asking you. But I would think it's 500 roughly. So you do
500 fireworks?
think of it this way. You do 50
We
roughly.
have to know somebody that listens to this
Shut
pod
your
that fires
butt.
off fireworks. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You do 50, and I get that it sounds like a low number. You do 50 strategically spread out. That's what every fireworks show.
Yeah.
And the finale is that's where the money is. That's where
Yeah.
everything's at. And I kid you not, I bet every bit of 400 of them bitches go off.
That's
I
still
think-
only
I think
450.
you both are so fucking low, and I think myself, I'm low too with 1,500.
All right, let's find. Yeah, anybody out
Well,
there?
I don't know the time frame. Like I don't when
Like
I
a
watch them,
fireworks show
I
is
feel like
at
they don't
least a
happen
half hour.
every 2 or 3 seconds.
Every single show I've been to is at least a half hour, usually 45
It's too long.
I'm counting tonight.
I bet you it's a half hour at least.
I'm not counting the time again, man. We're counting the fireworks.
I want
But
5
I'm
minutes.
saying you're doing it. If they're constantly going off fireworks, then you look at the time and then you break it down that way.
I don't want
Because you're not going to sit there counting every single boom, 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 boom,
one
boom.
work, 2 work,
Yeah.
3 work, 4 work. Yeah. Anyways, gold,
I want 5 minutes of a warm up, and then I just want the fuse lit.
gold medal round. Hit the gong. Gong.
There it is. So I will say, on June 14th, 1777, the Continental Congress.
1777.
1777, the
Year
Continental
after the
Congress
Declaration.
passed an act establishing the official flag of the new nation.
Fireworks.
The Stars and Stripes, baby. Old Glory. It is the best thing. And this is, I don't know if I'm
Hot
just pro
take,
to
is
it.
it the one with like that's not the 50?
Well, the
No, in 1777, it was not the 13
50
bars
states.
and 50 stars.
Bend you over a barrel, show you the 50
I'm
states.
just saying, I literally saw something on Instagram. I was going to shout them out, but I already forgot the website. But they just did polos, and it was just versions of just the stars and the stripes. And it was just fucking great. I love every rendition of it. And it got me thinking, like, does every country, like, look at their flag and just think, like, it's really cool? Or,
Hell
like,
yeah,
or
brother.
this color combo I love, all this and that. Because, you know, I'm Italian-Portuguese. And, like, my brother has, like, the Italian flag tattooed on him.
Yeah.
And, like, I look at it, like, the Italy flag, it's not great. Like, it's...
Whoa.
Like, it's not, like...
I would argue there's a lot of cool-ass flags out there, but I think it's just the placebo effect where, or maybe it's not even placebo, it's like we see ours all the time, so whenever you see something foreign, you're just like, yeah, this is tough.
But, like, Canada, like, you know, the red and the white, and this has the leaf in the middle, like, are they just like, this is the greatest flag in the world?
Canada,
I mean,
eh?
it's what they're about, dude.
Yeah, you
Maple
hoser.
leaves.
You
But-
hoser.
Yeah.
Freaking hoser.
It's just, and then on
I'm
August
sorry you feel about that way,
3rd,
hoser.
Yo hoser.
August 3rd, 1949, old President Harry Truman officially declared
Harriet.
June 14th Flag Day.
Ah.
Happy birthday.
Namaste.
know it.
Namaste.
So, yeah,
Namaste.
they're just out in full effect. You see them on people's driveways. They're
So your
flying.
gold is just flags.
It is the American flag.
The American
100%.
It sounds like it's just flags.
No,
it's
it is.
American
I
flag.
just said
He said it 100.
Harriet Truman made flags.
Flag Day for the United States. I
Of
told
America.
you when we adopted it from the Continental Congress.
Okay.
But yes, I love everything about it. The stars and stripes, the way it's constructed, the color scheme. I love seeing it.
It's one of those where it makes you wonder, again, like it's been cemented for so long. What happens if somebody comes up with an idea to change it or to modify it into
You're stupid.
a
It never will.
They
Oh,
don't.
Okay.
It went from like the circle with the 13 colonies
Yeah.
to the
That was
I
when
think
I
Yeah,
was
they
young.
literally had-
24 stars, then 48 stars.
Yeah,
and
they
now 50
amended it
stars.
to where they could add it for the states, like
But
just
the
to
13
change
bars-
the stars.
What are they going to add on it for the U.S. territories?
They don't.
They don't.
Slashes? Tallies?
Yeah, that's why like the bars are set to where it is, and the stars represent the states. Like it's not changing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that checks out.
That checks out.
I get it, dude. It's patriotic as hell.
I fucking love
It's a hell of a pick.
it. It's the goal.
It's your gold, man.
Anytime I can see it,
Yeah.
the better, and it's
Yeah.
on full effect.
Solid.
What's your gold, man? Let's go patriotism.
It's not patriotism, I'll tell you that. Not that
No.
I don't love it. It's just different.
But it's cornhole.
different floats, different boats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My number one thing about the 4th of July, let freedom ring, baby, is day drinking.
Yes, it's a big one.
You get the boys in there. It's always a holiday. Everybody's got it off. It's synonymous with barbecues. But what's better than eating a bunch of barbecue food?
Beer in the
Day
afternoon.
drinking with the boys, man.
My
That's what it is.
The only reason this is so good is because TikTok, shout it out, hate it, love it at the same time. There's so many now where there's a trend where it's like when it's 4th of July weekend and you like got completely blasted the night before and it's noon on the
Yeah.
4th and you go to the fridge for a beer already and it's just like, oh yeah, oh my God, look at him, he's going in. Oh my God, he's crushing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? And like the best part about it is it's just like day drinking is good because you're usually done around 9 or 10 and then you'll get 8 hours in and then tomorrow you're like, hey, I got my rest. I'm good. Slight hangover, okay. That's fine.
Nothing I
Little
ever beat
Tylenol.
before.
Little Tylenol, you're good to go. And if it happens to be you have the next day off, crack a cold one at 10 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean? Wean yourself.
I'm telling you
down.
right now, you smoke a little of the hashish, a little of the jazz cabbage, you're fine. You get you square.
Not in Indiana. We don't do that. We don't
So
condone that.
I know it's kind of like I don't want to say arbitrary, but like
Problematic.
No, when we did the best beers pod,
Yes.
I know it's kind of vague.
Did we
but
do the best
Is
beers?
there?
We did.
Yes,
like
we did.
the best time to have a beer, not best.
That was the
like,
initial
oriented.
guess.
There we go.
I'm
Not the
saying-
best beers.
I mean, we said they were the best.
Best
beers.
times.
No, we just said best beers of any kind. But could you just argue like
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
like day beers?
Day
Like
drinking
is that
beers.
too vague?
No, that's
'Cause
that,
that-
was
that-
my number one. That was my number one beer. Day
Was
drinking
it?
with the boys? Yeah.
Oh, that's what I said.
It's
Yeah,
the
it
first one
should
you
be
crack.
up there. Like
it's
it's
the first
day-
one you
good.
crack with the boys.
Day drinking is something that you grow into, and you don't realize how much you love it
Because here's the
until
thing.
you love it.
Here's the
Until
thing
you realize
about,
that I don't need to be up till 3 in the morning to have a good time.
No.
Because here's the thing about day
Sometimes
drinking.
there's still cool shit that happens at 3 a.m. So
Because
don't-
here's the thing about
Nothing
day
after midnight's
drinking.
Yeah.
That's just classic Travis answer. It is a barbecue. It is yard games. It is at the lake. Because all those things happen during the day. And you're
Coincide.
there, you know what I mean? And then you're just like, boom, wrap it all up. What's the common denominator that makes all those things fun? A little booze. You know what I mean?
A little
I'm on the
booskies.
pool- I'm on the pontoon.
a
I'm
little
cruising,
booskies.
But what am I doing? I'm boozing, baby.
Oh, hello. I'm getting
I'm not
a little
losing.
drunk. A little
I'm
drunk
losing.
ski. I'm a little drunk ski.
That's when, like yesterday when we went up there, Parker had horse camp, so Tierney had to stay behind. She didn't get there till like 2, but
Yeah.
Piper was like, "Can I just go up now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll take you up." So
Yeah, we got
I
a
took her
case.
up. We
We're
got there
ready.
like 11, and I took 2 4-packs of Nooners. I took grapefruit and peach.
Nice.
Oh,
the
you're
best.
sad, dude.
No pineapples?
Well, I mean, they were just the 4-packs.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you could have got a pineapple.
but
four-pack,
I literally
Sold
drank.
out.
We went on the boat at probably 1. We got back around 4-ish, 5-ish at most, and I drank all 8, and I was feeling good about myself. Didn't really need to have much after that,
Yeah.
but I was just like, had my good time, felt fine, got a good solid. It's just like, Tears like, you drank all 8? I was like, yeah,
yeah.
and I'm fine.
Throughout a whole fucking
But
day.
here's the thing about
brother.
drinking in the sun.
It
is
messes
you
you
don't,
up.
you don't like get like crazy drunk because like you're immediately
No.
sweating that out. You jump in the water, it sobers you up. Like you stay pretty even keel on the lake, like day drinking in the sun. Now, does it wear you out and you pass out?
Yes.
100%.
Everybody needs a nap.
And
Naps
And
are
if you
going.
fight through that pass out and you continue to drink, that's when
That's
bad
when
things
the bad
happen.
things
But-
happen. You're falling in
No. But
bonfires.
that's what I was gonna
It's running
say.
into walls. It's
The
bad.
next
Yeah.
thing we need
Listen
to
to
figure
your
out.
body, people.
No.
Yeah.
Evolution. Everything happens. We become something more. We have to figure
Okay,
out.
Jeff Goldblum.
What that is,
Yeah.
we don't know.
We have to find
No one dude likes flies.
what is that when we can drink and consume so much booze throughout the day, and you're still just at this perfect altitude, and you stop. So how you stopped? What does that look like to continue the night, to have, and I'll say quote unquote fun, to keep that buzz riding at that 20,000 feet, and it just doesn't teeter up, doesn't teeter down. You don't feel like you're just still there. I have yet to figure out that algorithm.
Well, you got to space it out. You're not drinking as hard. Like he was on the lake from 1 to 4, and my man took down 8 nooners.
Yeah.
Now, when
Nooners
you
are
come back on
nooners.
land,
Built different.
those rules don't apply. You
No.
can't take 8 neuters down in 3 hours.
Amphibious.
Well, and I think that lays where the dilemma is because you want to maintain that, like you
Yeah.
said, that buzz, that cruise control.
Buzz.
As the night progresses, that mindset changes.
Shots.
You're just like, I want to have more fun. I want to go to bed. There just isn't this, oh, I'm just good.
So it's just an internal battle.
100% it is.
100%.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
battle. I'll fight through it every time.
Because my mind is like, hey, man, we're
It's
having
telling
a
me
great
no,
time. Let's
But
keep
my
drinking.
body
Like you've
is
already had
telling me
4
yeah.
pitchers. Let's get 4 more pitchers in. Because obviously we had this much fun with 4 pitchers. Now we're going to get 4 more pitchers. We're going to have this much fun.
Yeah.
Different pod, different day.
Oh, it was literally 9 o'clock, and I went into, we were on the balcony. I went into the kitchen, and I was like,
You guys have a balcony? That's
well, they did.
Hey, do you have like 3 hot dogs I can smash real quick and go to bed?
And they were, some people were drinking wine, Tierney was having some beers, and I went in to grab a White Claw, and then there was a kombucha right there, and I'm like, yes, please.
disgusting.
Literally took the booch out, and I'm just like, man, times have changed. But it's just like, I was good, had
Yeah.
like a beer just to kind of calm down a little
Yeah.
bit, and I'm like, I don't need a beer just for the sake of having a beer at this point.
Here's the
My
thing.
night was done. I'm good.
No, evolution of drinking. You party hard.
Hardy, Hardy.
No, you drink until your socks fall off, and then you go to bed, you pass out, and it was a good time. Now, fast forward, you party, you strategically eat in between,
Waters.
you keep partying, you then all of a sudden see sodas, buchas, whatever the fuck is around you. You drink those too, and you're like, this is great,
You go home, get the liquid IV out.
but you're still drunk and having fun, but you know that you can take down just some like fucking, ooh, this is nice, like a little
Yeah.
cheat.
You know what I mean? It's
Well, that's
1
the thing,
o'clock,
like, I
get a
think at
couple
that point-
dooskies at Arena.
MDs, are you nuts?
like when
Pitcher?
you start drinking like the waters and the sodas and whatever in between,
More sodas than water.
I think at that point, I wouldn't even say that you're drunk because usually when you're drunk, you're just ordering more beer.
Oh, yeah.
Like at that point, like you're trying to do what you said. You're trying to just maintain a buzz. Like I don't need this. I'll have another beer maybe in a half hour.
I think we're describing functional alcohol.
Functional alcoholism.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would agree that we're really good at it.
Responsibly, though.
Responsible pod, responsible alcohol.
You know what I mean? We're learning though. This is 35 years of learning.
100%.
Oh, about to be 34 tomorrow. Wait, what's today?
The 4th. Today is the 4th.
2
48 hours from now. Future pod.
The
Future.
6th.
Well, on the pod. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Future pod.
Future pod.
Future trap
Future,
problems.
Gold
future
medal.
pod. Travis will be 34.
Gold medal. We whose gold medal is it?
The last person
Yours,
to go.
bud.
Mine.
Yeah.
This is a great pod.
We've crushed it.
I'm honestly fucking pumped. So, my gold.
My gold.
I teased it. She's come back around.
Lee Greenwood.
Up around the bend. It
Yes.
is Lee Greenwood. It
God,
is.
it's so good.
Here's the thing. I don't even need to preface that it's the proud to be an American. It's the song. Everybody knows the fucking shebang, what goes into it. There are very few things in this world that create universal world peace. His song is one of them.
Yeah.
Here's my... No. Shit.
I didn't say anything, dude.
Tiger Woods winning the Masters.
You have to preface which time.
2019.
There you go.
There was
Checks
world
out.
peace for easily 20 to 30 minutes, if not the entire day after he won it. And it's weird. Like, I don't know how it does that or how it happens, but...
It happened because Brooks Koepka hit into the water on 13.
No, shut your
There you
ass.
go.
So here's the thing. So when social media can completely transform into just pure positivity,
Never.
something's happening.
Yeah.
And that's what happened when Tiger won the Masters. It's incredible. This song is the same thing. I would argue, hot take, it towers over the national anthem because there is not controversy with it. Wish it. Wish it. It's a wish it.
Wish it, boss.
It plays. People understand it. There's no, are you going to kneel? Are you going to stand? Are you going to, is it the Colin Cap? Like, there's nothing that goes into it other, yeah, but there's nothing that goes into it other than just the song.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the true, just weird gems of the world, of America. I'll say that. I won't go too far. I don't want to go too big here. Local pot. To where it stands tall.
Well, and I think the reason that it does that too, unlike the national anthem where you hear it in every single sporting event, they don't play this song all the time.
No.
Yeah.
So when it comes around,
And it's
even
gonna-
if you feel a certain way,
It
or
beats
you're
your dick off.
debating something, or you're upset about where you live, even though this is the greatest country in the world, you still hear it, and you're just like, yeah, for 2.5 minutes, I'm going to feel okay about what's going on.
And everybody's going to look around, and
Deep
it's
down,
funny.
you're like, yeah, I get it.
People literally will start to have, like, the tear come out of their eye. People will just look.
Ain't nobody crying to that song.
No, trust
I
me.
have.
Yeah, they're...
You
I've
shit your
seen...
pants, that doesn't count.
that checks out. I've seen
Did it
enough...
both at the same time.
Like, growing up, going to the lake every weekend, shout out to the lake, MDs, coolers filled to the brim, fucking going
Made the
nuts.
list.
My mom and all of her friends, like, that song comes on, and I get that they're probably fucking 30 bush lights deep, but they all just look at each other, they
Hugs.
cry, like, it's fucking incredible,
You gotta say
dude.
that in context. You
What?
grew up in New Haven. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, but I grew up in New Haven, but we went to a trailer park, a campground.
Does that have more to do with it, or not more to do with it?
Either way, what I'm
You're
saying
speaking
is,
for the whole general
it's just one of those
population.
weird things where it comes on, and it's like you just see people like wandering out of the woods. They're just like, "Oh my god,
It ain't
this
Mr. Brightside, dude. Calm down.
'cause I'm Mr."
Yeah, he sang it once, and he had the leather jacket on with the American flag on the back of it. I legitimately almost bought it.
Never seen a single performance, but I've heard it enough.
Oh my god, it's great.
It's
I
fire.
respect it. Hell of a gold.
Gold. Cheers.
Gold.
Hold on, I
Proud
need
to
to
be American.
Yeah. Ouch.
That's the top 3 of all things July 4th, people.
There
Oh,
it is.
that was it.
And
That
it was.
top 3.
And it was crushed. We've done 48 of these spots, and you know what?
That might be the best top 3.
God, we nailed it.
Obliterated it for America.
If you're still here, we enjoy you. We love you. Know that. Second
Segment change. Build up your hot take because I gotta pee again.
You fucking suck. I gotta
You guys can both go. I can carry this thing. Are you kidding me? So, hot take time. I think Travis has done the last 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, if you listen to this pod, the way that we judge these hot takes, somebody says something, and if they are standing alone at the end of the debate or conversation, it is in fact a hot take. And as of right now, it looks like Travis is the only one that has generated hot takes. He has 2 of them. I can't recall the second one. I know he has one. But at the end of the day, it's pretty hard to just not have anybody agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy for Travis because, honestly, the name of the pod, The Hot Takes, was based off of just Travis's opinions.
Just saying weird, just off-the-wall shit, which I get.
You're welcome.
What
You've heard it.
What were
It's
your
48
2 hot
episodes.
takes?
Do what?
Well, do you know what your 2 hot takes were? Because
Yeah.
I remember one. I don't.
One
remember
was
the
being a
second.
good boss. It was easy. And then the next one was I just earned it. I just got my stripe not too long ago.
Well, it wasn't last week's with the social media.
Last week's wasn't social media.
What was it?
Social media.
Yeah, you fixed social media.
Social media.
Well, no, that might have been it because we said that you didn't fix it.
Gyms.
Right, you wanted to get rid of gyms just to make an outdoor gym.
No, that I don't think that was it. I had to think about it, but I had one. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. I know you had one, but
I'm
the
2-0.
board says 2. Well, you're not 2-0.
I'm 2-0.
You have 4 no's.
I'm also
It says
130.
it right there.
130 no Wordle.
You've won a ton in a row. Anyways.
Yes.
So
Talk to me, guys.
I don't want to say that I can almost guarantee that this is going to be a hot take, but I can guarantee that it's going to be a hot take based off of this podcast
Okay.
because I know who the 2 people.
I'm
sitting next to
listening.
me
I'm
are.
listening. I'm ready.
So the way that I see it, the culinary world,
Culinary meeting.
food,
Okay.
and I think people in general
Yep.
would not only be okay, but I think they would be better off if we just got rid of ketchup. So hear me out. So the typical sauces that are made, if you will, with ketchup or ketchup-based,
I'm upset.
barbecue sauce,
Barbecue sauce.
cocktail sauce,
What the fuck is cocktail sauce?
what you dip a shrimp in,
Oh, a little shrimp on the barbie.
Thousand Island dressing,
And we shut the door. You born in a barn?
and sweet and sour sauce. All
Sweet and sour
4 of
sauce
those
on my
things
pussy.
I can do without.
What?
Barbecue sauce?
Yes. And, because I was looking it up.
Have you ever had a fucking roast beef from Arby's? A beef and cheddar, you fucking lunatic?
Yes, and I don't put any sauce on it.
What?
You're fucking insane, dude.
I don't.
I mean, arguably the best sauce is the horsey sauce, so it's not.
I have
Arby's
never gotten a condiment from a fast food restaurant and applied it to my food ever.
You're an idiot,
You
dude.
don't even
Fire
get
sauce
ranch
from
with your nugs?
No.
You want to talk about a top three
No fire sauce?
condiments, brother? Fire sauce from T-Bell is goaded
Well,
out the bar.
We're not going to do have 3 of that. We're going to do a draft. Spoiler alert later
Okay.
on for that.
I love being
Yeah.
teased.
But yeah, like you can actually, because I looked it up, you can substitute for barbecue sauce instead of using ketchup. You can actually use tomato sauce or organic tomatoes.
Tomatoes are ketchup, you idiot.
Stop. There's a difference. I'm just saying the only time that I ever put ketchup on anything, and I did it about 4 years ago,
French fries and chicken fingers.
not even close. When I'm at a golf course, I get a hot dog, and I put
There
it
it
with
is.
ketchup and mustard. And it's mostly mustard. I would say 70-30 is the ratio.
I like that ratio.
To what?
Ketchup to mustard. 70%
Mustard, 70.
mustard, 30% ketchup on the dog.
No.
You get the vinegar, the spice, the twang. with
Tis
the sweetness.
50-50, merely 60-40.
And then I looked up something that there literally is something I think just called fry sauce, where it's literally just ketchup and mayo.
Yep.
That's aioli sauce.
No, that's fry sauce.
You
That's
didn't know what
special
aioli sauce was.
But I know it
special.
tastes good.
Because you hate mayo.
Aioli is mayonnaise.
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 I just,
But no, fry sauce is like when you watch Step Brothers, he's like, it's my special sauce. It's just ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together.
Then what's in Kel's secret sauce in Good Burger? That's got to be ketchup.
Nobody knows it's a fucking fictitious movie, dude.
right. Come on, man.
It's honestly probably just...
It's a Mondo burger.
It's probably just fucking Thousand Island dressing.
Which again is on this list that we don't need.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Where is it ever on?
Ketchup, let's just be done with it.
I disagree.
You're a fucking moron. Respectfully.
Tally mark.
So, hear me out. You grow up. You're new to the game. You're a kid. You're out in the world.
Well, I can't be a kid. I'm grown
Shut
up.
up.
Those things are oxymorons.
Listen, you're new. You don't know what's happening. So many things are being brought to your attention. You're trying to figure out what's going to taste good to you. How can you take this in and not be overwhelmed, sensory overload, the whole thing? chicken fingers and French fries.
Okay.
It's the lean into. It's the
That's
go-to.
gross.
No, it's what you go to. Honestly, I love that Applebee's has a chicken finger basket and a chicken finger platter. The only difference is the platter gives you double the fries, and you can choose if you want coleslaw, I think, or not on the
You
side.
get an extra side.
Yeah.
That's what the platter is.
Fire. You need ketchup, and I cannot
No.
emphasize nothing.
Ketchup with your chicken fingers is psychopath behavior.
Yes,
no
no
other
one.
condiment goes well with Applebee's chicken fingers and French fries.
None.
Ranch.
Ranch?
Honey mustard.
Hear me out.
Barbecue
No, I was
sauce.
having this conversation with somebody a couple of days ago in prep for this pod.
Because they probably hate ketchup too.
No,
Is
listen,
it my cousin?
Dick, listen. I was just asking for the condiment hierarchy, which is what led to the draft that we're going to have.
Ketchup,
And they got so specific where they had to base it off of the type of food.
chicken
Yeah.
fingers.
So, like, what he's saying, you can't just... Nobody eats chicken fingers with ketchup.
I do. I love it.
You're a child, so that makes sense.
I told you my story.
You came up. You're a child. You grew up.
You know my truth.
Everybody knows that the most universal condiment is probably ranch. We live in the Midwest. That's
No,
what
it is not.
Yes, it is.
The
The fact
fact.
that people-
Oh my
ugh,
God!
ugh,
You
ugh.
you do not understand.
You eat chicken fingers with ketchup, you are in the minority.
Here's
you don't
the
get
thing:
to
the
talk.
only reason ranch has any sort of credibility is because people started using it with pizza, and even then, people forget to use it with pizza. I don't think ranch has a place to stand on its own without any sort of ketchup.
I am not
mustard.
saying this. I had a female tell me about this that I was having the conversation with, was referred to as fat girl ketchup
What's her name?
ranch.
Fat girl ketchup.
That's what she
Bang.
referred ranch to.
Well, it's not even the same color.
Doesn't matter.
You don't
That's,
get
you
it.
don't get it.
I don't either.
She's just, well, I'm saying that honestly, probably the most universal liked condiment is ketchup. That's why it's on the table
Duh.
when you sit down at the restaurant.
Shocker.
But now it's been overthrown. The most universal.
Where's my
used
Hidden Valley? Why is that not on the table?
ranch.
It's
It's
'cause
ranch.
Probably
No,
because it's more
not.
expensive.
Because Hidden Valley Ranch is trash bananas, dude.
Sounds like you guys
Learn
love
your
to eat it.
hierarchies of ranch.
Ketchup works.
Ketchup doesn't work. You don't put ketchup on pizza.
Chicken fingers?
Do you put it on pizza?
No.
No, but you put it
roast-
on wings. Do you put ketchup on chicken wings?
Yes.
No, but you put ranch on it.
I put ketchup on
What about chicken sandwiches?
You put
Obviously
ketchup
do,
on
but
your
you put
wings?
ketchup on there.
the fucking breaded boneless ones?
Breast
You're
spills
stupid,
what?
You don't do it.
Breaded
Chicken nuggets.
breaded boneless ones? Yeah, dude. They're fire.
Chicken fingers, chicken nuggets are the same thing. He's putting ketchup on.
The only thing I will accept as a clear-cut argument here is buffalo sauce. And you guys roll your heads because again, you're like, "Oh, Travis has a
argument are you
point,"
talking about?
but I don't want to be. I
We're
don't
not
wanna,
arguing about
I'm
condiments
already
right
ordering
now.
buffalo wings. I'm dipping them in ranch.
You're such a fucking.
And if I do order chicken tenders, yes, I will get buffalo sauce and ranch and mix them both because guess what that is? A chicken wing dipped in ranch.
Ketchup
I'm not
is
doing.
needed.
I'm not getting.
No.
Ketchup
I'm not
is a
getting
staple.
chicken fingers, dipping it in ketchup, and then dipping it in buffalo sauce.
So you're gonna all of a sudden hate ketchup?
I'm not hating ketchup.
Yes, you are.
I'm not hating ketchup.
No, he's not. He's saying you
I'm
don't
not
eat ketchup
hating
with
ketchup.
chicken wings.
I don't eat ketchup with
You
my
should
chicken
try
wings.
it. You'd love it.
So I order buffalo chicken wings. I dip it in ketchup.
You'd love it.
I'd love it.
No, not the buffalo. They actually have buffalo on it.
But you just okay. Never mind. I thought you just said that buffalo wings.
Because you guys want to
were
go
good.
straight to a path where it's like ketchup cannot survive.
I'm agreeing with him, or I'm agreeing with you that we need ketchup.
That's
It's a
my
hot
hot
take.
take, bud,
It's
is
a
that
hot
we
take.
don't
He's
need
saying
it.
get
so
rid
let's
of
fight
ketchup.
him.
I am, but you're
No,
saying
you're not. You're
dipping
fighting
it-
me.
But you're saying you're dipping it in.
On
no,
your
because
chicken
Look at him.
you are fighting me on ranch.
Yeah. So let's.
This
Well,
is how
man.
good I am. Look at you guys.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Yeah.
hot take.
Jeez,
He just started doing it
dude.
because you said you dipped your chicken tenders in ketchup, and he said
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Cheeseburgers, hamburgers,
Yes.
Steak, salads. Are we just naming food?
things that ketchup belongs on.
Nothing.
French fries,
No.
onion rings.
You can do without ketchup, and I don't think anybody would miss a
ketchup
beat.
on onion rings.
Ketchup is so.
Potato-
No, I think the tides have turned.
Potatoes,
There's other
hamburgers,
condiments. There's other
hot
sauces.
dogs,
You
not
don't
on
need it.
brats. I'm not a psychopath. I don't put ketchup on brats.
Nope.
Brats are just hot and spicy.
I don't put ketchup on brats.
Don't need it.
What
Just
is
mustard
what's
and
in
onions,
ketchup?
baby.
It's just tomatoes, right?
No.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why there's
like-
a tomato sauce, and it's not called ketchup.
You're such a.
I mean, there's so much like preservatives and shit.
Yeah,
in
there's
ketchup.
sugars and all
organic.
kinds of
It
stuff.
depends on where you go. Like, if there was a place, like if I go to a restaurant, it's like I have a house-made ketchup. I'm like, no, give me the Heinz. I know your house-based ketchup is.
Aioli has ketchup in it, right? No, that has mayo.
That has mayo.
There you go.
Ooh.
Now you're learning, bro. See?
That's
We got IT on it, looks like.
That's fucking tough. What do we got? Is that ketchup?
It's about ketchup, yeah.
See?
Yeah, ketchup's fire.
Well,
Ketchup is good.
Oh,
and
oh.
we need ketchup.
We need ketchup. Here's the question. Zach, pull this up. What condiment makes the most money?
I mean,
That's
as of
a
right now,
weird-
it's
you have
well, it's
zero
gonna be ranch.
context.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
You see, does it? You seem so confident. What if all of a sudden it's ketchup?
I don't give a shit what kind of it makes the
I
most
bet it's
money.
fire sauce.
My thing is that ketchup just needs to go away.
What is it?
Mayonnaise.
Boom.
That.
And you hate it. That backfired.
That's
Sucker.
You know what you use to make ranch? Mayonnaise.
that's tough.
I think it's
And
great.
it's Hellman's. Hellman's mayonnaise. Which is not even the best mayonnaise. Everybody knows it's Duke's, baby.
I'm almost...
Or
Everybody
the
knows
Japanese,
no mayonnaise is the best mayonnaise.
Or you go the Japanese mayonnaise, the QP mayonnaise.
I'm not 100% sure because I'm not, obviously, with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But
The ketchup makers?
my daughters are 7 and 9, and I'm pretty sure to this day they have not even tried it.
That's smart because that's how you wean
That's
them
a
off of it,
fucking
dude.
horrible household.
That's like if you wanted to
That's your
raise like
cousin.
vegetarians, you wouldn't feed them steak.
I'll talk
even
to
though
tyranny.
steak's
I
really
mean,
good.
here's
you
the
just
only-
don't feed it. They
I
never
was
had
with,
it.
I was with 2 vegetarians yesterday up at the lake, and again, they're nice people, not judging them, but man,
But here we go.
all the like the owner of the house, that's their aunt,
Is their house vegetarian?
and all she was like, yeah, I make them like grilled cheese and like cheese pizza, like that's the extent of it. I mean, they're good foods, but man,
I respect it.
you gotta have something else, brother.
No, that sounds like a party, dude. Maybe the little chicken fingers and french fries, ketchup?
And then one,
Oh, the vegetarian's gonna eat chicken fingers and French fries and ketchup.
French fries and ketchup, though.
Maybe the Impossible tenders.
Yeah, the what's it? The vegetenders?
and I'm not doing
Impossible
this
Tender.
just to get a tally mark.
No, you are.
No, if you ask anybody
100%
around me,
you are.
I don't eat ketchup in any form except
Because
for,
you're
like I
an
said,
idiot.
When's the
Hurtful.
last time you tried ketchup?
like I said, I will occasionally
Never a
put it on
clock.
a hot dog at the golf course with more mustard.
But when you go to a restaurant,
Such a
let's say
shit.
you go to Five Guys.
Here's the thing.
Never been.
No condiment. And here's my sole
You're
argument.
going to like,
I
all
just
these hamburger places like never been. Yeah,
No,
because
no.
they always serve fries with those. You
Yeah,
always
I
eat
think-
ketchup with.
I just figured it out. Here's my
Okay.
sole argument. It's the best one you can make. No condiment exists to where when you have a plate of food and you need X condiment, that ketchup gets puddle of that shit.
No.
It's ranch.
Oh my god.
And that's the worst because that sound that you just made is disgusting, and that's honestly what's associated with ketchup. That's how bad it is.
Well, because you
That's
don't
just
want
my
What
argument
if
out.
it comes out of the bottle? The glass
shake it
bottle?
up first so you don't get the
He's
watery
not using the
drip.
glass bottle.
What?
You're not a glass bottle guy. You're not going to a 50.
He doesn't know how to get it out.
That's what she
But-
said.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just
you
saying.
got to do the round it. You rub it like on the
I know
Rub is
exactly
racing.
what you're talking about.
rub.
I know what you're talking
Yeah, you rub it. That's the whole trick. You got to rub it. You don't.
Sounds like I have a hot take.
100%
Sure,
hot
man.
take,
But
yeah.
you found it on a technicality.
No, I don't.
That's like
I
saying,
don't want ketchup
I
in my
hate
life.
pizza.
Here's me, Lee Greenwood, overrated. Boom,
Hot take. Yeah, like come on, man. Fucking
How many people are?
What is
agreeing
the
with you?
definition of a hot take, bro?
that you stand on your own, but you're
What am I doing?
a nomad. But my point is, you found it by being a jerk.
How?
Because ketchup's awesome. Everybody uses ketchup.
No, they don't.
How many people that you talked to that they were like, yeah, man, I agree with you. We need to get rid of ketchup."
Nobody.
For you
That's,
to
why
be like, for you to
Your
be like,
cousin.
for you to
hates
be
it.
like, okay, yeah.
I'll
That's
call her
okay.
after the pot. I don't care.
And she'll tell you to your face, ketchup sucks.
Well, I know she will. She's
What
a
is she
straight
got on
shooter.
meatloaf? Oh, we don't eat meatloaf.
Meatloaf
oh, what do you
is
put on
a-
your French fries and hamburger? Oh, we don't go to French fry and hamburger places.
Fucking.
You don't need ketchup on your fries.
Oh my god. Shit.
There it is.
I'm
There it
pissed.
is.
Let freedom ring, people.
Let freedom ring.
I don't
this
have
guy
any.
just decimated the most American condiment there is.
I'm pissed.
Bring
The
me
Yeti's
the
proud to be
ranch.
an American.
Episode 48.
Wait.
48.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
We did it.
We
We
did.
did it. We're at the
In
end
the
of it, baby.
daylight.
Hell yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Dut, send us out.